Hello, everyone. Welcome to season 2 of the Sam Podcast. We'll be talking about careers this season with me, Mr. Sam. Today, we're exploring a career that sounds glamorous, independent, and sometimes controversial: personal pilots. Joining me today is our special guest, Miss Olivia Turner, an aviation consultant who has worked closely with private aircraft owners and flight schools. Olivia, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sam. I'm really excited to talk about this topic. I think people misunderstand personal pilots quite a lot.
Oh, I agree. And before we begin, let's tell our audience we're both smiling because this discussion might turn into a friendly argument.
I'm ready for it.
So, Olivia, when people hear personal pilot, they imagine a luxury lifestyle: celebrities boarding private jets, business executives flying to meetings in different cities. Is that accurate?
That's part of it, yes. A personal pilot typically flies private aircraft for individuals, families, or corporations. Instead of flying hundreds of passengers like airline pilots, they fly a small group, sometimes just one person.
So they work directly for a person or company?
Exactly. Some are hired by wealthy individuals, others work for corporate flight departments.
For example, corporate jets like the Gulfstream G650 or the Bombardier Global 7500 are commonly used in private aviation.
Yes, those are top tier jets, but personal pilots also fly smaller aircraft, like the Cessna Citation X.
Let me challenge you right away. Many people think being a personal pilot is glamorous: luxury hotels, VIP passengers, flexible schedules. But is that realistic?
It can be glamorous, but it's not always. Yes, you might fly to beautiful destinations, but you also have long standby hours and unpredictable schedules.
So it's not just relaxing in five-star hotels.
No, sometimes you wait for days while your employer finishes business meetings.
That sounds less glamorous already. What kind of qualifications do personal pilots need?
They usually start like any professional pilot, earning a private pilot license, then a commercial pilot license, and often an airline transport pilot or ATP certification.
So similar to airline pilots in terms of licensing.
Yes, but personal pilots often need additional skills, discretion, communication, and flexibility.
Discretion?
Absolutely. They may work for high profile individuals. Confidentiality is essential.
Here's my concern. Personal pilots serve wealthy individuals. Does this career mainly support luxury and privilege rather than public service?
I knew you'd say that.
Well,
Private aviation supports economic efficiency. Executives can reach remote locations quickly. That can help companies grow and create jobs.
but couldn't they just fly commercial?
Sometimes commercial flights don't reach certain locations or don't fit tight schedules.
So you're saying personal pilots provide flexibility and efficiency.
Exactly.
Describe a typical day.
First, check weather reports. Then inspect the aircraft carefully. Review flight plans. Coordinate with airport services. Yes, and safety is always the top priority.
Do they handle more responsibilities than airline pilots?
In some ways, yes. Personal pilots often manage flight planning, catering arrangements, and sometimes even luggage coordination.
So they multitask.
Definitely.
What about the relationship with the employer?
It's more personal. You may fly the same family for years. Trust becomes very important.
That could be good or stressful.
Both. If the relationship is positive, it's rewarding. But if expectations are unrealistic, pressure increases.
So communication skills matter.
Very much.
Let's talk money. Are personal pilots well paid?
Yes, often very well, especially if flying large business jets. Salaries can be competitive with airline captains.
So financially attractive.
Yes, but benefits depend on the employer.
So less standardized than airlines.
Exactly.
Airline pilots have scheduled routes. What about personal pilots?
Schedules can change suddenly. If the employer decides to travel tomorrow, you must be ready. That's right. Sometimes you get short notice.
That must make family life challenging.
It can.
Are personal pilots under the same safety regulations as airlines?
Yes, aviation safety standards still apply. Aircraft maintenance is strictly regulated.
But smaller aircraft sometimes face higher accident rates, right?
General aviation statistics show different risk patterns, yes, but professional personal pilots are highly trained.
So training reduces risk.
Absolutely.
Let's address environmental concerns. Private jets emit significant carbon per passenger.
That's true. Environmental impact is an ongoing debate in private aviation.
So, does that make the career ethically complicated?
Perhaps, but many companies are investing in sustainable aviation fuel and newer, more efficient aircraft.
So, the industry is evolving.
Yes.
How does someone become a personal pilot?
Many start in flight schools, build flight hours, then move to charter companies. With experience, they may be hired directly by individuals or corporations.
So, experience is key.
Very much so.
What kind of personality traits are important?
Professionalism, patience, adaptability, and calmness under pressure.
Sounds demanding.
It is.
I still feel this career serves a small, wealthy group rather than society.
But economic growth benefits society too.
Indirectly.
Yes, but indirectly still matters.
I see your point, but I'm not fully convinced.
That's why this is a debate.
Do personal pilots feel the same pride as government or military pilots?
Pride comes from professionalism and safety. Every safe landing is an achievement. That moment never gets old.
Which is better, airline or personal?
It depends on personality. Airlines offer structure. Personal aviation offers variety and close relationships.
So no clear winner.
Exactly.
Let me summarize my concerns. Environmental impact, serving luxury markets, unpredictable schedules.
And I'll summarize the advantages: flexibility, strong income, closer professional relationships, and dynamic travel experiences.
I admit, personal pilots do more than I expected.
They certainly do.
Olivia, thank you for this energetic and honest conversation.
Thank you, Mr. Sam. I really enjoyed our debate.
To our listeners, if you're considering becoming a personal pilot, research the training requirements, understand the lifestyle, and reflect on what motivates you, stability or flexibility. Thank you for listening to the SAM Podcast. Stay tuned for our next episode as we continue exploring fascinating careers in aviation and beyond.
Goodbye, everyone.